Want to know what to dress your baby in during the night or the day when it's boiling hot? Well, here at Channel Mum, we will help you to make sure your little ones don't overheat during the day and are not waking up in the night because their room was too hot when you put them to bed, but the temperature then dropped. Here are some health visitor approved guidelines.
So Emily is now 6 months old and I am loving dressing her for summer. I love all of the little summer outfits and I actually wish that they did them in mum sizes too, but these are the things that I feel work best to dress her in when the weather's a little bit hotter. These are just really breathable and keep her cool. My favourite though are probably these. They're really soft, lightweight fabrics. I really wish they had this in my size. Dresses like this are so lightweight, and then in the evenings I can just pop on a little cardigan.
It's hard, isn't it? Because some outfits look absolutely adorable on the hanger but are just not designed with baby's health and safety in mind. So some things to avoid are clothes with fiddly straps, ties and ribbons that baby could become entangled in or choke on, especially if they're napping in these clothes. Clothes that have loose buttons. Clothes where the necklines are too tight.
So I absolutely love that it's getting brighter, but I have to say I do worry about the sun a little bit. Now, this is Stan, and you are 3 months old, aren't you? And during the day, I try and make sure that he's wearing a lot less clothes when it's warmer. He always has his hat on, don't you? And oh, I also keep him in the shade as much as possible as well.
Oh my goodness, look at him, almost makes me broody. Yeah, Charlotte, that's right. And remember, if you're not sure about the weather, then layering is your best bet, as it allows you to quickly and easily remove extra layers as needed, depending on the temperature.
It's so nice to get out and about with the pram in the good weather, isn't it? And there are loads of shades available to protect your baby from the sun, but wouldn't something like this just be easier to use instead?
Yep, shades are great, and in fact official guidelines say never cover your pram or car seat with a blanket or muslin to shade babies from the sun, as this can really cause them to overheat.
So I've got a question for you. What do you do when you put your baby down to bed but the room is so hot? I always keep the blackout blinds down and the windows open, but sometimes that's not even enough.
So if the room is still too hot, you can also use a fan, but never point it directly at your baby. Or you can always switch to a thinner sheet instead of a blanket or a sleeping bag.
That is a good tip. Thank you, Charlie.
In fact, let's talk about sleeping and what babies should wear when they go to sleep at night. Or should I say, if they ever go to sleep, Luna. So official health visitor guidelines say ideally the room will be between 16 and 20 degrees Celsius, and baby will be dressed in a vest, a sleep suit and either a blanket or a 1-tog sleeping bag. Don't forget, a folded blanket counts as 2 blankets.
Oh yeah, that's really important, isn't it? I mean, sometimes I actually use something like this to swaddle Stan at night.
I always put Emily down to bed in a sleeping bag. She is such a little wriggler, but it allows her to wriggle but stay warm too.
It's a struggle when the temperature is going up and down. The best thing to do is to check regularly that your baby isn't getting too hot. Look out for signs such as sweating, or if their tummy or the back of their neck feels too hot to the touch. If it does, take off some of their clothes or bedding. Don't test by feeling their hands or feet, as it's normal for them to feel cool to the touch. Sometimes the temperature drops and they will need another layer. We really hope this has helped a bit, and don't forget, if you're ever in doubt, you can head straight over to the Channel Mum support group where you can ask for advice from our health visitor and our trained parent helpers. So leave us a comment below and let us know what you're putting your little ones in during this hot weather. Thank you so much for watching.